in this video, I'm telling you girls how to get hotter, how to elevate your appearance effortlessly without spending a bomb. We're covering everything from skincare, hair care, body care, mindset, and more. Honestly, these are beauty secrets that I wish I discovered earlier in life. And since I haven't done one of these videos in a while, I did not want to gatekeep these secrets any longer. So here is how to get hot with Adete 101. Tip number 1 is to work from the inside out. So in the past couple of weeks, I've started taking this Amla tonic that I make every morning, and it has been a game changer for my skin and my hair. I recently found out that one Amla has as much vitamin C, actually more vitamin C than just one ascorbic acid tablet. So around 600 to 700 mg of vitamin C in one Amla. So if you take 2 Amlas every single day, that basically takes care of your vitamin C needs without any supplementation. I mix this juice with kachi haldi, raw turmeric, ginger, tulsi, and a little bit of black pepper, and it is working so well. It's so good for your hair, eyes, skin, everything. It's like a micronutrient packed thing to start your morning with. If you guys do try it out, just make sure you do like a test one morning just to see if it's not causing acidity or it's not causing any sort of heartburn or discomfort for you guys. If that happens, you can probably not do it on an empty stomach and take it after you've had your breakfast or something like that. Just give it a try. It's an age-old nuska. Honestly, my nanny used to do this and I don't know why I didn't adopt this earlier. And now, because Amla season is ending, I am batch creating this juice and freezing it in the freezer to take it all year round. Tip number 2, less is more when it comes to skincare. Basically, all the hype around multi-step skincare routines is not really worth it. I have tried to do them. I have done 10-step skincare routines, 15-step skincare routines. Not only are they super expensive and time consuming, they also risk damaging your skin barrier a lot. I've had a damaged skin barrier and it becomes so much more prone to acne. It takes so much time to heal from any sort of cuts, rashes, anything. Trust me, you do not want that, which is why the best thing that you can do for your skin is to follow a basic routine. A face wash, serum or treatment based on your skin type or skin condition, a moisturizer and a sunscreen. This is for morning. And for the evenings, you want to do double cleansing. Then again, your serum or treatment for your skin condition and moisturizer. And that's it. You do not need anything else. So right now, this is the routine that I follow. In the mornings, I use a salicylic acid based face wash just to get rid of, all of the pore clogging because I do have oily skin, and that is followed by a barrier repair serum. I then go in with a gel based moisturizer, especially now since the weather is getting hotter. I have oily and combination skin, so if I apply anything that's too greasy, it will become very oily throughout the day. I'm currently loving Aqualogica's Illuminate Plus Hydra Gel Moisturizer. It's super lightweight but has hyaluronic acid that keeps my skin hydrated for up to 24 hours. It also has wild berry extract and alpha arbutin, which help with skin brightening and evening my skin tone. And once I apply this, I go in with my sunscreen on the days that I am stepping out of the house, which also incidentally is this one from Aqualogica. I absolutely love it. For the nighttime routine, I will cleanse first with an oil-based cleanser. This takes off dirt, makeup, cleans clogged pores very, very easily, and I love that. Then I go in with my normal cleanser, and after that, I will use Retinol 3 nights a week and a barrier repair serum, the one that I use in the morning, on the other 4 nights of the week. And these serums are followed by the same Aqualogica Illuminate Plus moisturizer. If you guys want to try it out, you can use my code Adete2025 on their website, and you can also find it on Amazon, Nykaa, Flipkart, and Purple. Tip number 3, your diet matters so much. So if you are consuming too much sugar, too many saturated fats, if you're eating junk food out a lot, it is going to show on your skin, it's going to show on your hair. It's also going to cause nutritional deficiency because your body has to cope up with a lot of additional stress in order to keep you healthy despite you putting all of this extra pressure on it. I had so much acne and so much of those whitehead pores on my skin in my 20s because I was constantly eating out in college. I had such a bad diet. I actually don't think I knew what a good diet was, and I just thought ghar ka khana is good diet, but turns out that's not really the case. You need to prioritize your proteins, you need to prioritize your fiber, your veggies, you need to have moderate amount of carbs, and you need to keep your fat intake in check. So it's like a combination of these multiple things that I think in our 20s we're just not really concerned about. But when you're not concerned, then it starts to show, and it starts to show as you age. So ladies, you need to eat your vegetables every single day. One bowl of salad every single day. If you do, it will do wonders for your skin, for your hair, for your health overall. You need to have enough protein. I know that you're not having enough protein. You need to have your fiber. And I realized, because I've been tracking my, meals for a while now, that even if you're eating a salad every single day, it does not fulfill your fiber requirement. So you need to eat foods that are rich in fiber. So chia seeds and avocados are two foods that have the highest amount of fiber in like the plant kingdom. So make sure that you include those in your diet whenever you can. And again, it will do wonders for your gut health, for your skin, for your hair, and for your overall health. Tip number 4, if you want clear skin, you need to sanitize your surfaces. What does this mean? It means that, in everyday life, our hands might be dirty, they touch so many things, and then those things touch our face. So anything that comes in direct contact with your skin, like your phone, your pillow, your towel, needs to be sanitized, needs to be cleaned every single day, because the bacterial buildup on these things adds up very, very quickly. And that can lead to so much acne. I've had acne around my hairline because of, sleeping on pillows that I didn't wash very frequently, or not cleaning my phone very regularly. And it's not just that it'll cause acne, it can also make your skin more susceptible to other infections, which is not something that you really want, right? So it doesn't take a lot of effort, but all you need to do is that every time that you come back home from the outside, because your phone is something that you're always carrying with you, take a Dettol wipe, or if you want to be more, friendly towards the environment, you can have a microfiber cloth, spray it with something like Collagen or any other disinfectant spray, wipe down your phone with it, wipe down your bag with it, wash your hands, and make sure you change your pillowcases every few nights. Make sure you change the towels that you use on your face skin. Actually, make sure you change any towel that you use every few days as well. And that will be a game changer, especially if you're somebody who deals with acne, because I've done that and I have seen how much of a difference it can make. Also, ladies, wash your bras regularly. I know that we're notorious for not washing them for days on end. It's cumbersome, it can be hectic, but please wash them, because your bras can hold and trap a lot of sweat and a lot of bacteria, and that's not something that you want to be in constant contact with. It can also lead to fungal infections over time, which is not something that you want. So clean, sanitize whatever comes in contact with your skin frequently. Tip number 5, facials can be game changers, and I didn't understand this till I started getting facials literally like 2 years ago. I'm not really leaning towards parlor facials, although they can be beneficial if you get like a good masseuse and if you go to a parlor that uses good products. But I am more so talking about professional facials, the ones that are done at cosmetology clinics like Kaya and Cosmoderma and stuff like that. This is where you basically consult a dermatologist, you find out what is going on with your skin, what is something that your skin needs right now, and then they help design treatments that work for your particular skin. And what this ends up doing is that it prevents further damage. Abhi tak jo damage ho gaya, a lot of the times you can't go back and fix it. So for example, if somebody has a lot of sun damage, that's not something that you can reverse, right? Or if somebody has aged to a certain extent, that's not something that you can reverse. If somebody's gotten crow's feet or wrinkles, you can't take that back. But with treatments that are designed to elevate the appearance of your skin, you can help prevent this from escalating very, very quickly further on. And I'm not saying it's bad to get wrinkles or it's bad to age. It's just whatever your skin concern is. Maybe it's hyperpigmentation, maybe it's acne, maybe it's redness around your cheeks, right? Maybe it's hypersensitivity. Whatever it is, if you go consult a professional, they will help you figure out a way to deal with it, to prevent it from worsening, and to actually improve the appearance of your skin. And that will make you so much more confident in yourself. And I know that a lot of us struggle with confidence issues because of our appearance, and that can really, really help. So if you have the budget, if you can save up the budget to get this done, I would highly, highly recommend it. Now, tip number 6, and this one is again a game changer, is using retinol consistently, both for your face and for your body. Nowadays, retinol is used as this anti-aging miracle product, but did you know that retinol actually started out as an anti-acne treatment? So if you talk to doctors also, whenever retinol comes up, or whenever products like tretinoin come up, they are spoken about in context to acne and not in context to anti-aging. But that's just a little bit of trivia. Retinol is a game changer because it improves almost every single marker when it comes to the quality of your skin. But there is a way to use it. So the first time around when I tried using retinol, I think I did it wrong because it made my skin super sensitive. I started getting red rashes here, and then when I went and consulted my dermatologist, dermatologist. She told me to go off of it for a while, and she told me to use bakuchiol, which is like a plant-based alternative of retinol. It's not exactly retinol, but it's like similar. And I started doing that. And once my skin was able to tolerate that, then we switched to using retinol. And when you use it correctly, it really transforms your skin. And it is a long process, okay? So when you start using it, it's probably going to cause acne. It's going to cause something called skin purging. Anything that's impurities in your skin basically come to the surface. And for the first few weeks of using it, your skin actually looks worse than it was before. But you have to believe your dermat. You have to trust the process. And once you get over that purging phase, unless you're like allergic to retinol, once you get over that purging phase, it of course helps with the aging process because it boosts skin cell turnover, and also it helps with acne. A lot of people still use variants of retinol, like a dermats will suggest them to use variants of retinol for acne treatment. But yes, if you have never used this before, a couple of factors to keep in mind. If you are under 25, I don't think you need to use it. Over 25, you can start to get into the whole groove, but please do consult somebody, because most people, when they start doing it by themselves, they just do it wrong. So it's good to consult a dermat or an esthetician to just kind of get to know what is the right way to enter the retinol space. I'm also going to link a video down below by two dermatologists who make videos here on YouTube, and they've given like a full blueprint on how to get started with retinol if that's something that you're interested in. It's a very, very informative video, so I would highly recommend that you check it out. The other thing to remember about retinol is that you have to gradually build up your frequency of using it. So you can't just go in and use it every single night. That will over exfoliate your skin. It's an exfoliant. Using too much of it will damage your skin barrier in the long run. And finally, if you are using retinol regularly, you need to wear sunscreen regularly, because it makes your skin a lot more sensitive and a lot more susceptible to skin damage if you're not applying sunscreen. Okay, coming to tip number 7. You need to make collagen a staple in your diet. Oral collagen supplements a staple in your diet if you are over 25. And I know that a lot of people are against supplements, and a lot of them will say, oh my god, you should not, mislead people and tell them to use supplements. Guys, anecdotal evidence. Anecdotal is something that's personally worked for me. I do a lot of research before I take any supplements that I am taking at present. Collagen is one of them. And it has worked wonders for my skin. It has worked wonders for my bone health and bone density as well. And there are several studies now published on the efficacy of collagen for skin hydration and skin elasticity. There was this meta-analysis done of over 26 studies with over 1,700 women, and women who were taking oral collagen supplements for a few weeks definitely showed much better skin health than the ones who were not. Okay, so myths around collagen have been debunked, and I believe that these studies are effective, because when I have taken oral collagen supplements, they worked for me as well, and they improve my hair texture, they improve my skin texture. I personally love them, and I think that if you start taking them early enough, like 25 years onwards, they also help prevent deterioration of your skin collagen, breakdown of collagen. They help prevent bone and muscle deterioration. Collagen is not something that just exists in your skin, right? It's the connective tissue in your body. This supplementation is definitely something that can help, but again, you do not have to listen to me. You please go do your own research. I'm going to link the meta-analysis that I am referring to down below, so you guys can take a look as well. And you go talk to your doctors, you go talk to your nutritionist. My nutritionist suggests collagen is absolutely amazing. She takes it herself. It does not taste the best, so I will either mix it with like an orange flavored powder or an energy drink, 0-calorie energy drink, so that it enhances the flavor profile a little bit. But there are now flavored variants of collagen as well, so if you want to give them a try, you can. I take the marine collagen from Wellbeing Nutrition, absolutely love it if you want to give it a try. And yeah, like supplements have worked really great for me, so when I recommend them from a place of wanting to help you guys. But yes, as I always say, do not start consuming something till you do your own research, until you test it out for yourself. You have to ensure that it's not harming your body and it is in fact helping your body. But this brings me to tip number 8, which again is a game changer. I think every tip on this list is a game changer, but massaging your face and your body is the easiest way to de-bloat and to reduce puffiness almost instantly. Plus, it helps with detoxification because it helps with lymphatic drainage. And massaging your face regularly also helps define your facial features slightly better. So a lot of you guys ask me about my jawline. I am a slightly chubby person, but even then my jawline is pretty defined, and I would owe that to, of course, working out plus face massages that I do regularly. Also, as somebody who has PCOS, I have found that getting massages regularly, even if you can't do them yourself, you can get them done, right? Daimas, Urban Clap. I love Urban Clap for bringing massages to your home, definitely. So Urban Clap, your Daimas, maybe you go to a spa, whatever it is, but getting your body massage regularly, one, helps with releasing all of the tension in your muscles. It helps depuff your body. It helps with lymphatic drainage, and that is a great process of detoxification for your body. And face massages is something that you can do with your own two hands in your own house. If you want to learn how to do your face massages, let me know. I might make a YouTube short on it, because this is something that I do very, very regularly, and I absolutely love how relaxing it is. And when I do it in the morning, especially before a shoot or before I have to go out somewhere, it really helps like enhance my features and reduce all of that puffiness and bloating that might have happened overnight. Coming to tip number 9, and this has to do with body care. Start to include AHAs and BHAs in your body care routine. Now, AHAs and BHAs are categories of exfoliants. AHAs are something like glycolic acid, BHAs are something like salicylic acid, and having these in your body care routine means smoother skin, means no bumpy skin, means no strawberry legs, means, you know, very smooth, supple skin that looks glowing all of the time. And the best way to include these in your skincare routine is to have body lotions that have both AHAs and BHAs. You can use body washes as well, but because they don't stay on your skin for as long, they don't have as much of an exfoliant effect as if it was to be in a lotion. It can also help lighten your underarms, because that's essentially what you use when you want to try and lighten your underarms. So yeah, you definitely should give it a try, trying exfoliants on your body. But when you do this, when you start using this, you have to be very careful to also apply sunscreen on your body. So start getting sunscreen for your body and applying that after you've applied your lotion, or ideally do this after a shower in the evening. And then of course you also need to apply sunscreen in the morning, but when you do it at night, it also gives your skin more time to absorb this, to get rid of all of that, you know, dead skin, to get rid of all of those problems a lot better than if you were to apply it in the morning. So just a tip, and it has been a game changer for me, for a lot of people, honestly. And if you give it a try, let me know. Now, coming to tip number 10, we've spoken so much about skincare, but it's important to remember that not all skincare is compatible with makeup. Now, for the longest time, when I used to do my makeup, I used to get like patchy stuff right here, and my makeup used to, like, when I touch my face like this, it would rub off into those, you know, I don't know what they're called, but that thing, and it used to feel very flaky. And for the longest time I didn't realize that this was because the skincare that I was using underneath the makeup was not really meant to be used underneath makeup. And I realized this when I was shooting in Dubai last year, and the makeup artist used this very wonderful lightweight moisturizer on my face from Elizabeth Arden, and my makeup went on like this most glowy thing. It never flaked, it never came off, it never even moved. And then I started speaking with her. She told me that what you put underneath your makeup is equally important. So then I came back, I did my research and figured out what is it that you need to use underneath your makeup. So if you're using water-based products, you need to use a water-based moisturizer. If you use an oil-based moisturizer, because oil and water don't mix, something is going to slide and it's not going to sit well on your face. Similarly, if you use, you know, a lot of cream-based products, having a slightly creamier moisturizer works better than just using a gel-based or a water-based moisturizer. And I learned this the hard way, but here is me sharing that wisdom with you guys. Again, do a little bit of research here to figure out what is a moisturizer and what is like a sunscreen in your budget that fits in with the makeup that you are using. But yeah, this is a hack that changed my makeup routine completely, and I absolutely love it. Now, coming to tip number 11, after all of this skincare talk, one thing that is even more important than your skincare is your dental care. Your oral hygiene is linked to your gut health, it is linked to your heart health, it is linked to just your overall health, it is linked to good, bad breath. And if you just have poor dental hygiene, it's not only going to ruin your teeth, but it's overall going to impact your health negatively in so many ways. And also, if your mouth is just like constantly breeding bacteria that should not be there, it is also going to impact your skin, your hair, your nutrition absorption, all of those things. So please, if you don't already, make it a habit to consult your dentist every 6 months. That's ideal. If you can't do it every 6 months, once every year. Get your cleaning done, get your scaling done, get your plaque removal done, get any cavities you have filled, and make sure that you are not letting problems sit in your mouth and not doing anything about them. This brings me to tip number 12, which is all about hair care. Now, I want to share 2 products with you that will completely elevate your hair game. They will change the quality of your hair. If you have frizzy hair that looks dull, that lacks shine, these 2 products will probably fix it. And I bet you haven't tried them this way, so keep listening. The first one is just apple cider vinegar. And how you want to use it is after you've washed your hair, after you've conditioned your hair, you take a couple of teaspoons of apple cider vinegar, mix it in 2 mugs of water, and then the final rinse that you give your hair is with that mug full of water that contains apple cider vinegar. Over time, you can increase the quantity of the vinegar that you add to the water, of course. And what this does is it balances the pH of your hair, of your scalp, after all of the oils have been stripped off because of the shampoo that you used. Plus, it just leaves you with the most magnificent shine in your hair. I don't know how it does that, but it does, and it looks absolutely amazing. You have to try it. The other way that you can try apple cider vinegar is to cleanse your scalp. So you take a couple of tablespoons of apple cider vinegar. If you can tolerate it, you can directly just apply it to your scalp before you wash your hair, and you let it sit for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and then you wash your head regularly, you condition regularly. You can then choose to do your rinse or not, that's up to you. And that also helps remove a lot of your build-up from your scalp. And apple cider vinegar, I will stand by it, always is a product that can be a game changer for your entire health. But right now we're talking about hair care. The second thing that will give you a frizz-free, manageable, shiny AF soft hair is flaxseed gel. And my god, like every time I use it, I am just surprised and amazed by how amazing my hair feels. Now, the best thing that has happened in the last couple of months is that you do not need to make flaxseed gel at home anymore. You can actually find bottled flaxseed gel on Amazon that you can just buy the bottle, use it, once it's over, buy it again. And that is so much more convenient than having to make your own flaxseed gel, because that is a cumbersome process. It's sticky, it's messy, and I personally don't like it. So for the longest time, I didn't use flaxseed gel because making it was such a tedious process. But thanks to whatever brand this is for bringing it to us. Now, the way to use flaxseed gel is to do it after you shampoo. Okay, so after you've shampooed your hair, you squeeze out all the water from it, and then you apply flaxseed gel along the lengths of your hair. Whatever is left in your hand at the end, you can then apply it on your scalp. If you have a really oily scalp, you can just avoid applying it on your scalp altogether. And then you wear a shower cap. You keep it there for about 10-15 minutes till you do your body wash. Maybe you want to clean your bathroom. Maybe you want to, wash your undies, whatever it is that you do in your bathroom. You do that process, and for the entirety of the time, you have the flaxseed gel in your hair, soaking into your hair shaft. Once you're done, you remove your hair cap, you wash it, and you wash it for about 2 minutes to just get the gel off, but to leave the sheen on. Then you have to seal it with a conditioner. So you go in with your regular conditioner, you apply it, you leave your conditioner on for 2 to 5 minutes, and then you rinse that, and you are left with the most friggin' amazing hair. And this works both for straight and curly hair. Trust me, try it out. You will absolutely love it. Now, the next thing that has had amazing results for my hair care is using silk pillowcases and microfiber towels. Now, if you're environmentally conscious, I would suggest using bamboo silk instead of just using mulberry silk or silk that comes from silkworms. Bamboo silk is just as soft, it's just as breathable, it's amazing. There's this brand called Mush. I found them on Amazon that is doing really nice bamboo bed sheets and bamboo pillowcases that you can definitely give a try. And it just removes the frizz from your hair. It removes a lot of the friction that your hair comes in contact with when you are sleeping. If you can't get a pillowcase like this, you can also do silk satin bonnets, and that is also absolutely amazing for your hair. It just makes your hair more manageable, it reduces frizz, and it also reduces breakage to a huge extent. So if you have straight hair like me, every morning you wake up with silky straight hair that you don't have to suljhao all of the time. If you have curly hair, same, it just takes care of all of that frizz. It makes it very, very manageable. It's amazing. I just cannot stop gushing about it. And for microfiber towels, because they are soft material and they don't have those grooves that thicker towels usually do. Again, they don't cause breakage as much, and your hair is a lot more susceptible to breakage when it's wet. So microfiber towels absorb water more and they reduce breakage, they prevent friction, all of that. I get mine from Decathlon. They are absolutely amazing and they have such amazing colors now for spring. So if you've been waiting to get microfiber towels, you can go check them out. I am sure you're gonna love them.
So now this brings me to tip number 14, because we've talked so much about skincare, hair care. One thing that you guys need to remember, the best skin and hair care routine is the one that you are going to follow. Even the best product, the best supplements are not going to work for you if you don't use them consistently. Any product takes time to show results on your skin. But if you're like how I was in my 20s and you continue to switch up products and you continue to fall for trends and just go after the new thing every time it comes out, you are going to have a very tough time getting results that you want for your skin, for your hair. So from the tips that I have shared today, even if you pick one or two, I want you to stick with them for the next 4 weeks, next 6 weeks to really start to see results. And then if they are showing you results, continue to stick for them in the long run. Now, one more thing that is very, very important here, and this is tip number 15, is that you need to start reading labels before you make a purchase. This is often said in the context of food. If you don't do that already, you need to start reading your food labels. You need to know what you are putting inside of your body. I'm not saying this to make you paranoid. I used to be that paranoid person, and that is also not healthy. But just understanding what different ingredients are, how they behave with each other, how they react with each other, makes you a more conscious consumer. It makes you more conscious of what you are putting inside of your body, and it pushes you towards more scientific research, because if you don't know the name of an ingredient, you will read up about it. You will read up about how it reacts with the other ingredients. You will then see whether it's suitable for you or not. I want you to do the same thing with skincare products. Now, back in the day, I had become very, very obsessed with this habit, and then I went into like really green skincare and not having any chemicals, all of that. That was before I understood that everything is essentially chemicals, and science has helped us go further into the world than anything else before. So not everything in the world is bad, despite all of the fear mongering that is out there. And you will not get pushed into a corner. You will not be manipulated into using or not using something if you are aware of what it actually is. So if there is one habit that you pick up from this entire list of things, let it be this one. Start reading your labels, start doing a little bit of research on what the different ingredients are, what they mean, what they do for your skin and for your hair. And that will teach you that not everything that people tell you to fear is supposed to be feared. It's not harmful as people make it out to be. And sometimes things that nobody is talking about are the ones that are causing real damage, and those are the ones that you need to look out for. Now coming to the personality and mindset side of things. Tip number 16 is to work on your conversation skills. I already have a video on how to improve your communication. I'll make one soon on conversation skills as well. This is a game changer for your confidence. If you know how to hold a conversation, your looks actually become secondary. If you know how to talk well, how to communicate your point well enough, people will listen regardless of, whether you've put an effort into your appearance or not. Think about Priyanka Chopra, Emma Watson, Taylor Swift, people like those. When they speak, the world listens. When they speak in a room, they command the room. If you are able to do that, if you're able to command the room, when you know what you want to say, when you know how to say it, it just is radical for your confidence. And it puts across such a beautiful image of you as a person to the other people across that they are just magnetically pulled towards you. So if there is one skill that you should be developing or you should be working on, if you haven't done so already, is your conversation skills. And these will have a ripple effect across all domains of your life. Professional, personal, friends, spouses, everything. Knowing how to hold a conversation, knowing how to say something in what situation is a superpower. And I will stand by this till the day that I die. Now this next one is a game changer for your mindset, and again this is something that I've been doing for the past couple of months, like it's a recent addition to my routine, but it's made such an impact on my mindset, the way that I look at myself, the way that I look at the world around me, that I don't think this is one habit that I ever want to let go of. and that is starting and ending your day by listening to affirmations. And I'm going to make a video on this very, very soon. I promise it's in the works already. So what I do is I go to bed while listening to an affirmation about, the kind of goal that I want to achieve or the dream that I want to have. And I fall asleep listening to it. So the initial few minutes till I have fallen asleep, I'm very focused on what the narrator is saying. I am visualizing that thing for myself. And then I fall asleep. The audio starts playing after about an hour or so, and I wake up refreshed, ready to take on the day. And then to cement that even further, I will listen to another set of affirmations in the morning that again help me visualize my dream life. And these ones are shorter, so it's about 10-15 minutes or so. And I sit down, I close my eyes while I'm sipping my coffee. I will listen to it, I will focus on every word that is being said, and I will visualize it for myself. It just makes you start your day on such a happy, vibrant, positive note, and nothing can bring you down. And every single day that I do this, I don't remember having a bad day. And on days that I don't do this, I feel that something's missing and I want it back in my life. It's such a beautiful way to start and end your days. Even if you don't do anything else for your morning routine, for your night routine, this one is a game changer for your mindset. Now, I only have 2 more tips left for you. The next thing that I want you to remember is that whenever you make changes to your routine, to your body, to your physical appearance, to your skincare, your hair care, your nutrition, diet, workout, whatever it is that you're doing, do not shock your system. Introduce and wean off things gradually. And this is a tip that I learned from my nutritionist, because when you just do something cold turkey, or when you jump into something without mentally and physically prepping for it, it is a shock for your body, and that basically elevates your cortisol, that releases a lot of stress in your body. And for women especially, that can mean haywire hormones, that can mean that your cycle goes out of whack, that you are not able to process all of that stress in your body, and it can lead to problems in the long term. That's because you are just constantly shocking your body. So for example, when people go on diets, they will do crash diets and then they will stop and suddenly eat all of this junk food. That is too different systemic shocks for your body that it takes a lot of time for it to adapt to. Same goes for skincare. If you suddenly start using a product with full force, it's probably not going to end very well for your skin. It's a stressor for your body. And when you introduce something into your body, or you remove something from what you're already doing, you want to do it gradually so that you are not stressing it out as much. And your body, your mind, both will thank you for it. This is why when we talk about habits, we talk about building them gradually. We don't talk about you doing 10 different things in one go, because that will be a shock for your mental system. Your brain is not adapted to handle all of that stress all at once. It's going to be an even bigger stressor, going to fall off the wagon, and your body is going to take a lot of time to come to terms with coping with it. So that's not something that you want to do. My final tip, and this is more of a reminder, you do not have to hate yourself to become a better version of yourself. It's okay to look a certain way, to want to look a certain way, or to improve stuff about yourself, but you do not have to be miserable while doing it. You do not have to hate yourself while doing it. You cannot hate yourself into improvement. Love is the only way to do that. Loving yourself, loving where you are, enjoying the process, and then wanting better things for yourself. You are amazing, and you should definitely know that. And this video, or any other video that I make on physical appearance, is never to make you feel insecure. It's never a means to tell you that, hey, you're not good looking enough, because you are. If you are amazing on the inside, if you feel confident in the inside, and that's my main aim with this channel, you are already amazing. You deserve all of the good things in life. And you should know that. And when you are working for your own betterment, when you want to elevate your appearance because it helps you with your confidence, it helps you with dealing with life better, whenever you do this, I want you to do it from a place of self-love. And that is all that I had to say in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure you go check this one out next, because YouTube says you're going to love it. And I'm going to see you guys very, very soon in the next one. Bye!